Alright, it's July 13th, 2019. That is the beautiful Owens Valley, and we're getting ready to go backpacking over Kearsarge Pass. Here's our little campsite, Site 4 at Onion Valley. Tomorrow we're headed up that way. This video is going to be all about the views. If you need information about this hike, my other video is linked in the description. It has all the details. We're going to spend the day acclimating up here at 9,200 feet, and we'll see you on the trail tomorrow. There's Onion Valley. Got started about 9:30 a.m. We're on our way up. This side of the pass always has a fair number of day hikers, but it's not too crowded, and we're going to see very few backpackers. This is a resupply route for the John Muir Trail, but the snow has kept the crowds very low. We're arriving just as the snow has melted. Nice little rest spot. I think this is Flower Lake, and the last one was Gilbert Lake. I always get these two confused. It's July 14th, 2019. It is 76 degrees out here, bright, sunny, and snow, which is very nice for cooling off with every once in a while. Oh boy, it's quite a bit right here. Yeah, we'll see how much is left. A couple weeks ago there was a lot of snow, but it's mostly melted. So it shouldn't be too bad, even though this was a gigantic snow year. Here we go. Fell through the snow bridge. Quite a bit of snow to get across. Looks like we'll have an easy way back. There's the chute. The trail is Heart Lake and lots of snowy mountains. Getting close to the pass. Icebergs on Big Pothole Lake. There's the pass, and we will see a few people up here, including our special guest, Anthony. My friends who were supposed to come along postponed until September. Canceling permit space is complicated, and I didn't want to waste it, so I put an ad up on a Facebook hiking page. Anthony responded, and wow, did we have a good time. What a great guy. There he is on the left with Roxana and I at the pass. He's in a lot better shape than us, so he was way ahead of us all day long. And I just asked him to wait at the sign on the other side because I didn't want him to freeze up here on the pass. But he's such a nice guy. He waited up there for like an hour for us and had the whole group cheering us on when we got there. Oh, what a great time. Big thanks to Huck Outdoors and the other moderators at the Southern California Hikers Facebook page. It really helped us make an even better trip and bring somebody else out here. I love this. Good information and extra fun because I saw it in Hurlgoat Hiker's Sierra High Route video last September. I think the rangers must have put it away during the winter when it was covered in snow here. Kearsarge Lakes. Found a real nice flat campsite. Got the lakes right out there. Anthony's actually going to stay out there even closer. We stayed down there last time and let the first timer have the prime site. You can see the lake over there as well. 76 degrees on the east side of the pass coming up. 73 degrees all the way up at the pass at 11,700 and something. Down here at 10,400 it was 73 until for quite a while. And now at 6:15 it's down to 62. I'm just gonna relax and enjoy the view. Nobody here. A couple people have passed through, but nobody around. Last time it was a madhouse. 33 degrees this morning. Just before 6. Getting a tiny bit of alpenglow. Overnight low was 32, so at 33 it's just barely warming up. It's a cold morning. Slept late, sort of. Hung around the campground all morning. It's like 10 o'clock and we're headed towards Charlotte Lake. It's only about 3 miles and relatively flat, and lots of lakes along the way. Yeah, about 10 seconds later there's a bullfrog lake right there. And another Kearsarge lake over here. This view is a big part of why we do this hike. East Vidette and Bullfrog Lake. I saw this in so many videos, I had to have it in my own. 2 little lakes. Wow. Only about 3 miles from our camp to our next camp up at Charlotte Lake, but it is up, apparently, on the switchbacks here. And well, we just have to get up to there. Not too terrible of a climb today, but whew, not easy. You know, 11,000 feet here. Look at that view of Vidette. Oh man. Half a mile or so northbound on the John Muir Trail, and then we're gonna cut off down that way to Charlotte Lake. This huge drainage, and the trail is a little bit submerged. This is pretty funny because it says it's from the National Park Service. I walk around this temporary pond. A lot rougher and steeper than I imagined. We had to go way up and way down. We're almost at the lake. Charlotte Lake, absolutely stunning. Time to find a campsite. Just walking along the lakeshore. We're gonna camp in the woods over here somewhere. And we walk in the mud through there. We don't trample the green grass. Feet will dry out, and we want it all to look like that. Look at that. Like Anthony found us a spot up there. And look at this. Well, this wildly exceeded expectations. There's a beautiful flat spot. There's multiple campsites here, all more than 100 feet from the trail. Pile of snow, lake, and mountain view. Not bad. So we went up and over a little 500-foot pass there, but we're basically at the same elevation that we were at this morning. It was 32 degrees this morning. Now it's 80 degrees this afternoon. There's your big temperature shift. And I got my feet in the snow. Wow, it's cold. Our own little ice chest here. Oh, it feels good. Well, we had lunch, and because we were a little bit crazy, Anthony and I are heading back up the switchbacks, back to the John Muir Trail, and towards Glen Pass. Roxana said no way, and she is happy sitting back at camp at Charlotte Lake. Made it back up to the little ponds. Anthony's just up ahead there. We're on the John Muir Trail for a little bit. Roxana's down in those trees somewhere down at the lake shore. We did have a good meal and a long rest before we started, and without a heavy backpack, I'm almost able to keep up with Anthony. He's slowing down for me.
Then we can make it.
We'll have to hike back in the dark, but I think we can make it to Glen Pass. Now we go down around this bend and it's up the pass. It's gonna get steep, real steep. It's already been steep. We gotta get up there somehow if we can make it. Across this, that's kind of a bad one. Yeah, that's a little tricky. We can't. Still pretty deep snow and a lot of high spots. Going all the way up. Just little problems like this to watch out for. Not too bad. Look at that fresh water. What a scene. It's crazy, it's just sunken in. There's all water flowing under there. He just sank in up to his thigh right there. Just one unbelievable scene after another. Just above 11,000 feet. That's what we just came across. The snow coverage mainly depends on how much sun the particular area gets. Most of the pass should be free of snow. No, it's not going to end. There's going to be little patches everywhere. The snow did even things out. Anthony had to keep up with me through here. I'm used to dealing with snow, and I also credit my skateboarding and body surfing with when I get out of control, like slide a little bit, I don't get nervous. I just go with it. So I was a little faster for a while, but Anthony got the hang of it real quick. Look at these icebergs. 11,000 feet in July. This still is uncommon. This is crazy. It's gonna be rough, but I think we can just barely make it. Something like that. Got a whole other lake down there. It's mushy. I can make it no problem. This is hilarious. The switchbacks go up this way, and the corner of each switchback is covered in snow. Oh boy. Made it up the switchbacks. Top is just around the corner. Glen Pass is right there. That looks difficult. People hiking the JMT, PCT, Ray Lakes Loop right now really have their work cut out for them. And those are the Ray Lakes. Unbelievable. We get a little bit better view in a minute. Looking for a sign at the pass. There's often signs, but I haven't found one. Little window here. Continuing on is a difficult prospect. Wow. A lot of people are doing it, but I wouldn't want to. Made it just before we run completely out of light. This is a really fun little knife edge. We got here about 6:45 p.m., so 3 hours 15 minutes to go 3¼ miles from our campsite at Charlotte Lake. I'd say it's still high 60s, maybe 70 up here at 11,900 feet. That's a good 1,600 to 1,700 feet above the campground. I believe the campground's around 10,250, something like that. Let's see all these lakes. Here's looking back at what we came from. Really glad Anthony's here. I probably would not have done this by myself. Got here just in time. Sun's starting to go down, and we'll make it over the dangerous parts before it gets dark. Yeah, it's crazy. Not bad, we got to slide down that part. Now that is a sharp reflection. Unreal. And we're hiking along there. Almost 8 o'clock, sunset out there. Still feels pretty warm. 60 or so. I don't have the thermometer with me right now. Tiny bit of alpenglow. You might not be able to really see it, but Charlotte Lake is right down there. Won't be long to get back to the campsite. It's all downhill. Well, with all this crazy snow, We do end up off trail once in a while. GPS is really helping. We got a little bit of alpenglow tonight. Look at that color. Sun's already down and these last rays come over the mountains and color them up for us. Beautiful. So Anthony, now that you're gonna head out early, what'd you think?
I thought one of the best views I've ever seen, and honestly overall an incredible experience.
Pretty cool for coming with some strangers who you thought might murder you in the woods.
Yeah, exactly.
You survived?
Well, not yet, yeah.
Awesome, alright.
Alright, thank you.
There he is in the almost daylight.
Definitely different, out of my comfort zone, but it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it.
40 degrees this morning at Charlotte Lake, very nice. Little hot chocolate and just us, the whole lake to ourselves it seems like. Maybe there's some people at the other end. "12:30 p.m. It's only 69 and windy today. Yesterday it was about 80. So although it was warmer this morning at 40, maybe cooler tonight. So yeah, I'm not really a big gear person, but I love that little thermometer, and we love this Katadyn filter. I would suggest getting the 4-liter instead of the 6-liter, so it'd be a little smaller and lighter, but this thing is fantastic. We're just gonna hang around the lake for a while, relax, and have a short hike back to the Kearsarge Lakes today. Yeah, heading out. East Vidette, we're at the top of the switchbacks, descending a little bit on the John Muir Trail, and we can see all the way back to Kearsarge Pass. May be able to make out the trail. So many people in the area. We don't get a huge amount of wildlife, but a couple deer. Yeah, they see us coming. Roxana's got her sandals on, so she gets to go right through the water. That's just a shallow one. Bunch of people down below, and we got the same campsite again. Tomorrow we go back up over the pass. Oh, it's over there. Wednesday morning, you can see the sign up there on the pass. That's where we have to go. Almost 7. I'm a little jealous of that campsite over there. They're already in the sun. We're still waiting. There were a few other campers here last night, but they've all left. It's about 8:45, and we're gonna have breakfast, hang out a little while, and head out. But we got the place to ourselves for a while here. Alright, from here we should have a little bit of adventure on the other side, and then we'll be on to Death Valley. Oh, that was really fun. She's a little nervous, but here she comes. Yeah! What do you think?
Cold.
Was that awesome or what?
Yeah. My hand is cold, but otherwise it was fun.
You can see the truck. We're almost home for this one. We're gonna head into Lone Pine to get showers, and then back up to Big Pine to Copper Top Barbecue, and then into the desert. Alright, that's it for this video, but we got lots more to show you in part 2. See you soon.